You're not done.
I'm not done. Goodness, I don't care at all about this card.
I do.
Oh, but I crowed myself, haven't I?
You crowed yourself.
All right, delightful. Hey there, Andy here at Board Game Barrister, our local game store in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's Tuesday, which means it's time for our Tuesday game table. I am here with my fellow barristers Glenn and Gordon, and today we are going to play Piepmatz, a little game about little songbirds who are waiting for their turn to get seeds out of the bird feeder. This is a new game available in our online store now. Let's get playing. Welcome to Piepmatz, the game where we'll send songbirds to wait in line at the bird feeder, or if they're big enough, butt their way straight to the front to get at those seeds. Our goals in the game are to collect points, represented by these little egg symbols, both on the seeds in the seed row here, or on the birds. The bigger the bird, the more points they're worth. We'll always begin our turn with 4 bird cards in hand, and the one thing you must do on your turn is to play a bird into one of the lines on one side of the bird feeder. So for instance, if I would be to play this sparrow with a value of 6 behind this bullfinch, because the sparrow has a higher value, he immediately gets to move to the front and eat. The first thing we're going to do is see what the difference in value is between the sparrow and that bullfinch. So 6 minus 3 is 3. We're going to look 1, 2, 3 seeds up, and that's the one that sparrow is going to eat. So we score those points immediately. Next up, the bullfinch gets out of the way and also enters our scoring pile. So we've scored that bird as well. And then the biggest bird behind him, which in this case is the sparrow, is going to move up and be the next one in line there. Now that we have a high value bird eating out of that side of the bird feeder, if somebody else would be to play a lower value bird, like a chaffinch with a value of 3 like this one, that sparrow does not get out of the way because the chaffinch is of lower value. So that player doesn't collect any seeds and doesn't collect the sparrow who's at the front of the line right now. Instead, they get to look in their hand, and if they have any cards that are the same or lower value than the bird that they just played, so this bullfinch is a value of 1, lower than that 3, they can instead play that card out of their hand. Alrighty, before we start picking away at those seeds, remember to hit that subscribe button so you can see all the new videos and Tuesday game tables when we post them. Alright, Gordon, you're the first at the feeder.
I am going to play this lovely sparrow here. It is greater than that bullfinch, so I get to take this guy with me. The difference was 1, and I'm doing this out of order, but there you have it. I take whatever seed is in the 1 spot, put that into my pile. This bullfinch comes and joins its way over to me. He moves up to the feeder. The seeds all go down 1 spot, and we replenish. I get to add something back to my hand, and I am going to add this one because I apparently like bullfinches.
Okay. I too like bullfinches, and I will do something similar. I will play a bullfinch behind the sparrow you've played. I am up by 1 as well, so I get the first seed, also worth 3 points, upside down here. What else do I get? I get the sparrow. Yay. And then seeds will move down, my bullfinch moves up. We replenish here. I note that I can make a mated pair with this sparrow here, so I'll take him into my hand for later.
Oh, so good. All right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. I will play right there. Difference is, no, I don't want to do that. I want to go there to take the difference of 2. I will take him into my hand. Slide these down, replenish, and I will take him into my hand.
Can we get an entire row of green finches? We can!
All right, so someone, I guess Glenn, you're in good shape. You can start getting all the green. All right, I said I'm going to not overthink this, but yet all I want to do is overthink this because that would be so awesome.
Cut for 3 minutes of Gordon thinking.
Okay.
Start.
All right, so I am going to play this fellow here. I don't know if that's a good play or not, but we're going to try it. It's too low. I don't get to do that at all, so I play one from my hand. I'm going to play that matched pair. Yes, I am. That's me trying to be sneaky there. And I feel I need to get in on some of this action, so I'm going to take this 6 because it's big and powerful, replenish, And I should have taken the ones. That would have been so smart.
Yeah.
That would have been so smart. But there you have it. I'm now going to hang my head in shame and take one off the top.
Okay. You can see here we've got a line starting for the bird feeder on this side. Now, if somebody would be to play a card that makes it so that all the birds waiting are a higher value than the one who's currently in front, that does trigger the condition where that player would get to compare the sum of all the waiting birds, so 8 in this case, against that of the sparrow, a 6, and look 1, 2 seeds up for the difference, collect seeds, and score that sparrow this turn. When this happens, we look at all the birds waiting in line, and the highest value among them is going to hop to the front of the line. Occasionally, as we're replenishing our seed row with cards out of the seed deck, we might come across bad cards like crows or squirrels. Now they'll guard seeds starting with the one closest to the bird feeder, and if anyone ever takes those seeds, they'll get a negative effect on them from having taken the ones with the bad guy next to it. Alrighty, still no enemies showing. That's nice. Enemies of the little songbirds. So I'm going to... Woo! I'm just going to play out a sparrow in the interest of also getting to play out of my hand, finish that matched pair from earlier, and then I will do what Gordon did not think to, and I will take one of the matched pair here, replace with a chaffinch. I don't think I've heard of a chaffinch before.
Is it chaffinch?
Chaffinch sounds better. And then the second one there. Alright, that is it.
We will go there. So the difference is 3. We'll take that.
1, 2,
Very
3.
nice.
I will get him. Highest one moves up. He's waiting there. There. And I will take this guy into my hand.
All right. At the risk of giving Glenn access to more of those lovely greens, I will play that 6 greenfinch. Its difference is 2. I will add that seed to my seed pile. This little bullfinch is going to come on home. He's going to go up to the top. They're going to slide down, and still no enemies. I'm going to replenish my hand, and I feel like no one's in blue, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that because that's probably smart. There you have it.
Okay, well, to be frank, this looks like a bunch of cracked sunflower shells and nothing else. I don't know that I want any seeds. Oh, so I will play. Interesting. I'm kind of ahead on sparrows at the moment. Alright, maybe I will take seeds. Nope, maybe I won't take seeds. Play a sparrow, and I got one of my wee baby greenfinches
Get it while
as a
you
result.
can. Yeah, get it while you can.
So curious. Sparrows are good for me. Matched sparrows are great for me. Thank you, deck.
Alright, we're going to play there.
Ooh.
And the difference is
So the difference
5.
is 5, so you take
I
one
take
off the top.
That's a good call.
You do have to reveal that.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
very
wow.
good call.
You found the not cracked sunflower shell.
He comes over here. 6 moves to the front. And we will take that blue.
Okay, here's me trying to not overthink what my play is, and failing. Not overthinking, failing.
Good, good.
All right, we're going to play that there. Difference is 3. Take what's in the 3 spot. This guy comes home to me. That 6 moves up to the front. You slide on down.
I think I shall do a little bit of one of these. Bump that one up by 2. Get a single seed. I get a greenfinch, and a big one at that. And then replace it with its main matched pair. Oh goodness, and then I think I'd like just one of these little guys. That is it.
Alright, I will go here. Which lets me play my mated pair.
Very nice.
So good.
And then we're going to take this blue one into my hand. And we'll take that blue one into my hand.
Okay, back to me trying to still not overthink. How does this work? I'm just going to try and set us up for. So we're going to play that green finch over to there. It's not equal to, so I'm going to play a card equal to or less than 2 from my hand, which is going to be this little chaffinch. And now I am going to replenish, and I get 2 cards. I've got a matched pair of 5s. That looks really good. All right, take that one, and you are arguably better, but I've committed myself to this path, so there we are. To you.
All right. Very interesting. I shall get a green finch out here. Nothing too fancy, and then we'll finish a matched pair of green finches back at home. I think I should have more big cards than I have. I feel I'm playing too low.
I will tell you that having a lot of big cards makes for a different set of decision trees.
I'm sure. I'd like to have some set of both decision trees, perhaps. Maybe I'll go a little bit of both here. Oh, big spare.
Alright, we're going to go there. So the difference is
All the
6.
things happen.
So I draw that.
Oh,
Come
man.
on.
I will take him. The 6 will move up. And then we will take him.
All right. Well, I see Glenn is working on that matched pair of 6s, and it's super easy for him to get, so I feel like I need to break that up. That's what I think I need to do, but I don't think I have a great way to do it.
Now, this is the scenario where if you played something low here, for instance, right, there's a absolute certainty that you would get 2 cards out of it.
Oh,
Is that not the case?
That's absolutely the case.
Okay.
That's a really good point. Okay, I will do that. So I will play the 1 chaffinch. That's 7. It's greater than this, so I will take the 1. They're not going to slide yet. That chaffinch is going to come home to me. Now I look at the highest numbered. There are 2 3s. The one that's closest moves in. They slide over. Now these slide. No, sorry, they don't move yet. Yes, they do. They move yet. I don't replenish yet. And now we check again. They're here. I take what's in the difference, which is the 1 spot. This guy comes home. They slide down. That highest one moves up. Now we replenish twice. There are no bad cards in here. What's going on?
At the bottom. They're waiting for the dregs, the scraps.
All right, and now I have to replenish, which...
Alrighty. Oh, that's just plain perfect. We'll play out a bullfinch to the end here, which puts us at 3 up, which gets me a 3 seed. Yippee. And a mated pair of 6s. My green finches. And the gimple I just played, the bullfinch, hops on up, skips in line, and we'll replenish here. I would love a... Ooh, what would I love? A giant sparrow, why not?
Now, we will do this. So So that difference is 3. We'll take him. To try to stay on my mastery of blue. Oops, the 5 goes up. The 1 goes there. Crow.
We found a crow.
And then I will take that blue.
Okay, so you are at, all that I need is to make certain that my difference is more than 1. That'll get me to a difference of 4. It's not gonna play. All right, I'm gonna play that green finch down to there. 9, difference of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That seed comes home. This bullfinch comes home.
How did you think you didn't have a good play? That was 5 points right there.
I wanted better. I just wanted better. That's all I can say. And guess we're gonna take that guy.
All right. I like big cards now, I decided. I'll play this Chaffinch to make a difference of 2, which just narrowly avoids the crow. I take Big Sparrow home, and then Louis 3 finally gets his turn after waiting patiently.
You're not
done.
I'm not done! Goodness, I don't care at all about this card.
I do!
Oh, but I crowed myself, haven't I?
You crowed yourself.
Alright, delightful. Well, I still get the seeds, do I not?
Yes.
And then what does this crow do?
So you have to
attacks
look.
my seed pile?
No, the crow. You have to discard 2 cards from whichever flock of birds
Not the
you
crow.
have. You have the I'm sorry, discard 1.
Goodbye. You did great. Discard. What do you mean?
We're behind the box.
Alright. Curious turn. Probably netted about 0 points out of it.
You still get the bullfinch. Comes into
Sure.
your hand.
You're a bird out of water.
But
In
I
my
wanted that
hand.
one. That's the one.
Well, then I'll count that away. The crow goes away, correct?
Crow goes away.
The squirrel has arrived. A crow! Here they are. Oh my goodness! It's the end of the game finale. We're nearly through the seed deck. Tread carefully, friends. May your fate be similar to mine.
Wow.
And then I have to choose who will grab a sparrow.
This suddenly feels so much more difficult.
Excellent. This pleases me then. That's shuffling for you. We're doing it.
So let's do that. No. That. Because that'll be a difference of 5.
It will be a difference of 5.
That's the last card. It is that.
Alright, not bad.
Take this. 6.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. That makes me happy. Okay. I just want to get that 6. It's the only
Yeah, I
thing I
think
care
it
about.
actually just behooves you to end it right here. Or as soon as possible. Right?
And so to get that 6, I ideally want to get to 10, which I can't do, but getting to 9 is just as good. No.
Except
No, 9 is not good.
leaves you with a friend.
No, I need to get to 8 because I can afford to lose one of these guys
Sure.
without any difficulty. That's going to be the least bad to me. So how do I get that to 8? I get that to 8 with this card. Play that. Difference is 2. So I take this and the crow. With the crow, I will discard this guy. this, making a matched pair. The 4 will slide up to the top, and you guys will slide on down.
I do not want squirrels around. Perhaps I'll do this. Grant, I've gone far over the top. No seeds for me. Get this fellow, add up to my greens. 6 hops forward. And I technically replenish. Let's see if it matters. I score everything in my hand, right?
No.
I know.
Thank you so much for playing that 6. Now I got a mated pair.
Oh!
Well, that makes sense.
I'm not going to bother.
You can play equal or lower to the one you played.
Correct, equal or lower.
Yeah.
too.
Very good. Very, very good.
There's no. I don't get any seeds. I don't need to really draw because it's the end of the
Yeah.
game.
Yep.
Okay, I don't have a great feeling. That crow ruined everything. Although I think we'll see. I have more than 6 points
Oh
behind.
man,
him,
but
I-
Glenn is going to score so many points. He has most
Yes,
green
both of
and
those,
most
yeah.
blue.
Let's take a quick look at scoring. Now the biggest thing to keep in mind when scoring your birds is that you only score the points on your bird cards if you're the player who has the most of that species of bird. So say this player had the most sparrows in the game, that means they'll score points for all of their sparrow cards. They do not have the most chaffinches or greenfinches, so they won't score any points for these birds here. Except, we're also going to look at our matched pairs. We do have a matched pair of the chaffinches, and those score points, 5 points, regardless of whether or not you won that species. So we've got 5 points from our chaffinches matched pair. We've got 5 points from our sparrow matched pair, so that's 10 points for the matched pairs. Between our sparrows, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, taking us to 17. And beyond that, we'll look at our total number of points on our seeds, which is another 11. So this player has scored 28 points at the end.
26, 31, 33, 36.
42.
I think I have a mere 28. Uh-huh.
Good come from behind.
Stole my green finches.
That-
Yeah, that was 6 points on the last turn.
That was
7 points.
7 points on the
7
last
points on
turn.
the
That's,
last turn.
that's what. That's
Well,
what.
and that
yep.
was 7 points plus a denial of
Yes,
8
plus
to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a huge last turn.
Mm-hmm.
So good. All right. Thank you so very much for joining us on this playthrough of Piepmatz, everybody. If you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed playing it, please go ahead, hit that like and subscribe button so our AI overlords can show this to more people. If you find yourself in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and like to visit our stores, we'd love to see you. Or if you'd like to pick our brains virtually, you can use our virtual barrister service and have a video chat with us from anywhere. Until next time, if I don't see you at the game table, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, everybody.
Bye. This is a new game available on our online.